What up, guys? This is Casey's Rog, and this is part 15 of consoles, games, and stories about my life. Today is about the TurboGrafx 16. I bought this in Pennsylvania, a store called Nazareth Exchange. I highly suggest if you're in that area. Awesome store. Same thing with Easton Exchange as well. I know they got one in Allentown, but I really enjoyed the TurboGrafx. I hadn't had it for I probably had it for 5 years, but it has a tons of shooters. I mean, it's a good system. I'm missing the backing plate, but you could use the same RF adapter like the Nintendo, and I think also as the Nintendo power adapter. And Hyperkin came out with this, where you can have the AV like adapter, you can hook up your AV cables. But now they came out where you can hook up your HDMI cord to the TurboGrafx. So if you're gonna go that route, I highly suggest go with the HDMI route. So let me go over and see the control ports. Looks weird, and there's only one one controller input. You have, if you want to play for any multiple players, you have to have the multi-tap. And honestly, you can tell it's a card game. I mean, they're not the first one to do that. Sega Master System had card games as well, so. But honestly, this is more power. Now, see what games I got right here. A lot of these loose ones, I picked it up at the Easton Exchange store. I got a hell of a deal. They got a TurboGrafx 16 lot in, and they had them all kind of priced. But I guess the guy just knew he was just never gonna sell them. So he's like, "How about $100 for the whole deal?" I was like, "Oh man, a whole stack!" And I know that's a hell of a deal. Then it's like, well, let me look through them, and I took a few games out that I already have. Then we agreed on $80. So I was happy. A huge stack of them. For $80. So let's see what we got. Power Golf, pretty common. Military Madness. Yo Bros. I like this one. Galaga 90. Very good, I like that. Tailspin. Dungeon Explorer. Bomberman. I like this game. Boxy Boy. Blazing Laser. It's a very good game. This one's kind of hard to pronounce. It looks like Citron. One of the biggest ones I got out of the lot is worth money that he didn't know was Airzonk. It's like a version of Bonk, but Zonk. Vigilante is a good game. Victory Run is a good game as well. Fortnite. King of Casino. Drop Off. Like I said, for the Super Master System, if you see TV Sports, that is pretty common game. It's like the Super Master System. If it says great sport, any version of sport, it's a pretty common game. So they should be cheap. Oh gosh, Crater Maze, Alien Crush, very good pinball game. Like I said right there, TV Sports basketball. Now let's see what I got in cases. Cyber Core. Final Lap Twin. Here's another one. Well, this is World Class Baseball, and I think that's the same thing as well. If you see World Class. Let's talk about this deal. Right here, back in the, when the TurboGrafx came out, they're like, look how big our characters could be. This guy was giant. Like, this guy, your main character is like at least 8 inches tall, give or take, and is just a giant Bruce Lee guy. And it's kind of like the Bruce Lee, giant Bruce Lee playing Kung Fu for the NES. That's pretty much what it was. Bonk's Revenge, very good game. This is the boxing title. This came in with the original system. Is Keith Courage. Very good. I like it. Some people probably say nah, but I like it. TV Sports Football. Jack Nicklaus TurboGrafx. Champions Forever. Boxing. Pretty much boxing. Battle Royale. Their wrestling game. Obviously, if you can't tell by the Battle Royale. Pac-Land. This game, it's not like a normal Pac-Man game. It's a scroll, side scroller, and it's not a very good game to me. Some people might kind of like it, but to me, it's like JJ and Jeff. This is now the box with the case in the game. You can see what kind of graphics there is for this game. Fantasy Zone. I kind of like Fantasy Zone. Some people really love it. I kind of like it. I got several versions of Fantasy Zone. Bonk's Adventure. I enjoy the Bonk games. If you get if you have Bonk Adventure on the NES, that's worth money. Taken to the Hoops. Or Taken to the Hoop. Another basketball game. So, like I was saying, I don't have a ton of the shooter games on here, but I know for sure that the TurboGrafx is like how for the Neo Geo would have a ton of fighter games, TurboGrafx would have a ton of shooter games. It was pretty much, that was their system. That was what they pretty much made games for, is shooters. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Bye.